So in this lesson, we're actually going to give you the opportunity to practice identifying the reaction types. Remember the ones that we talked about so far: synthesis, decomposition, single displacement, double displacement, and combustion. And what you want to do is look at the reaction to determine what's happening. Look at what we start with and how those substances change to form the product. So here we have H and Br, NaOH. On the product side, we have Na and Br and H2O. And if it helps, you might want to think about H2O as being HOH. So this is a double displacement reaction because the H was partnered with the bromine, the sodium with the hydroxide. On the products, we see that the bromine is partnered with the sodium and the hydroxide is partnered with the hydrogen. Another reaction, we start with magnesium by itself and the iron 3 oxide compound. On the product side, we have iron by itself and the magnesium oxide compound. And this is known as single displacement. Notice that the magnesium was by itself, the iron was in a compound. Magnesium comes in and displaces the iron, so now the iron is left by itself and the magnesium is now in the compound. Here we have 2 lead sulfate going to 2 lead sulfite and oxygen. And this is a decomposition reaction because we are breaking down one larger substance into 2 smaller substances. Remember that we don't have to break it all the way to the elements, although sometimes we will, but we just have to break it into smaller molecules to be a decomposition reaction. Now we have H2O and SO3 forming H2SO4. And this is a synthesis reaction. We're taking 2 smaller molecules and making one larger molecule. So we have a synthesis. We're forming a bigger substance. We're bringing something together. Now we have C2H4 plus oxygen yields CO2 and water. And this is a combustion reaction because we have a hydrocarbon, we add oxygen, and our products are CO2 and water. Regardless of the identity of this first reactant, the products of a complete combustion will always be CO2 and water.